facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now.
Anthony Davis.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now LeBron following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Connect with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And he's able to get it back. Hachimura, no good.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the jam by Levine.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Now here's James. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shoots over Ball. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
On the wing, Reed. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Back to Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. The three from LeBron sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 now.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Here's Ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Pass to connect. Misses the 3. Chicago trailing here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. to the middle. 4 seconds left. A shot, no good.
Timeout.
And the Bulls decide to take their first timeout here.
On your feet, fans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers
8. The Lakers 10.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Outside, Levine. And stolen by LeBron. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Hands it from downtown. Connects. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
From deep, LeBron. Shoots the 3. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Bulls trail by 6. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's James. Ball with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
James in the post. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Ball.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And then Levine with the jam.
Yes, the
From Levine, that is an electric athlete.
Left side, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first
And
half.
that one off the
2
back
minutes.
of the rim and in.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Floats it up for James.
LeBron James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Ball. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James in the post. Outside for Davis. Lets it go with a three.
Anthony Davis.
It's good from long range. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know,
Well, you're not being fair to yourself. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
With the shot. Bank shot. No good. Outside, White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. Now here is Hachimura. It's stolen by Vucevic.
End of the first half.
And that'll do.
Score. The Bulls 22. The Lakers 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Terry. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Davis in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's White. And that one is off. LeBron with some nice D. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, you get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Anthony Davis.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
To the paint. It's White on the wing. He's got 5. No good there off the double clutch. Down low. 14 feet away. Reeves outside. James looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Over Levine. Off the left rim and out. Chicago leading. To the inside. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Bulls foul.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Coby White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better. Well, you got to credit the active hands by Levine that created the scoring opportunity on the other end.
For the lead. A shot by Reddish, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. White. It's rebounded by Koloko. Russell feeling it out a bit. Right wing. Here's Connect. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to White. Kick out to Levine. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Koloko. Outside, Russell. .107 left in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's White. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. For the lead. Russell, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Connect. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Chicago. A 2-point game. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by White. Here's Connect.
Dalton
Drops in the tray. Connects. Got 9.
Wow, young guys like Connect have gotten so confident even from really being ranked.
And there's the call on James.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's White.
One for the Lakers.
And he banks in the layup.
Anthony Davis.
White's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
With the score.
Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a
The
moment.
Lakers 35.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Connect.
Dalton
Gets the
Connect.
3-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
James wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Levine, good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Inside. Sweet move. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Assisted by
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
D'Angelo
Good on the
Russell.
triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Loads it up for Davis. And
Anthony
finished off
Davis.
by Davis.
And really what they off the
Timeout
charts
for the Bulls.
explosiveness. Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Chicago calls timeout.
And makes some noise.
Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Our Bulls kid.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team.
From
He
Lonzo
loves what
Ball.
they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys,
Thank you, David. The drive by Russell. The rebound by Dosunmu. Outside Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. It's Russell with the drive.
D'Angelo Russell.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Left side, Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside, Russell. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Pass to connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What a fearless play by the rookie. Connect had no problem taking on the challenge of making that big shot.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Deciding to change it up. There's Ball with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Russell high post. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Got loose. Stolen by Reeves. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Reddish. Outside, Russell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Big boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
Laces one from 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Pass to LeBron. James down the lane. Yes!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up